She sneered. Pfft. What are you gonna do? Check my phone like a psycho. After getting defensive about her new work friend, I said, why would I need to? She found out why when her work friend's wife called her boss. Sometimes karma has perfect timing. I, 32 male, have been with Jenna, 29, for 4 years. We moved in together last year, split everything 50-50, normal couple stuff. She works in marketing at a tech startup. I'm an electrician. Different worlds, but it worked. 3 months ago, she started mentioning this guy, Dominic, from work. A lot. Like every conversation somehow circled back to, Dom said this, or Dom thinks that. I'm not the jealous type, but come on. You mentioned this guy a lot lately. Her. He's just really smart about marketing strategies. We're working on the Henderson campaign together. Cool. Maybe we could all grab drinks sometime. That's weird. He's just a work friend. Red flag number 1. Why is meeting your work friend weird? Then came the late nights. Used to be home by 6, suddenly it's 8, 9, sometimes 10. Always with perfectly reasonable explanations. Client dinners, campaign deadlines, team brainstorming sessions. Me, another late night? Her, the Henderson pitches next week. Dom and I need to nail this presentation. Just you two? The whole team stays late. Except her Instagram stories show just 2 coffee cups, 2 laptops, 2 chairs pulled close together in an empty conference room at 9 p.m. Last Tuesday she came home glowing. Not work accomplished glowing. That other kind of glowing. Good day? Her Dom got promoted to senior creative director. We went to lunch to celebrate. We as in the team? Her, why are you being like this? Like what? Jealous. Possessive. It's not attractive. I'm just asking who went to lunch. Pfft. What are you gonna do? Check my phone like a psycho. Me, why would I need to? She sneered at me. Actually sneered. Like I was pathetic for even having feelings about my girlfriend having intimate lunches with another man. Her, exactly. Because you trust me, right? Me, right. But here's the thing. I did trust her. Past tense. Because trust isn't just about what you do. It's about how you react when someone who loves you expresses concern. And she didn't reassure me. She attacked me. Update 1. So remember how I said I'm an electrician? Funny thing about that. We do work for a lot of businesses in the area, including, as it happens, the building where Jenna's startup rents office space. I wasn't snooping. I need to be really clear about that. I was literally there doing my job, replacing some outlets on the 3rd floor. Jenna's office is on the 5th. At lunch I'm in the lobby heading out to grab a sandwich. Elevator opens. There's Jenna and Dom and absolutely no one else from their team lunch. She sees me, goes white, then red. Jenna, what are you doing here? Me, working. Johnson Property Management, remember? What are you doing? Pfft. You must be the boyfriend. Heard so much about you. I shake his hand. Notice Jenna hasn't mentioned I'm an electrician who regularly works in this building. All good things, I hope. Oh. Jenna keeps her personal life pretty private. Interesting. Because I know everything about Dom. His degree from Northwestern, his rescue dog named Biscuit, his marathon training, his recent breakup with some clingy girl who didn't understand his ambition. We were just grabbing lunch. Cool. Where'd you go? This great little place around the corner. Chez Laurent? I know Chez Laurent. It's the place Jenna suggested for our anniversary dinner. I said it looked too expensive. She said we should save it for a special occasion. Sounds special. It's just lunch. Right? Well, enjoy your afternoon. I left. Went home that night like nothing happened. She didn't mention seeing me. I didn't bring it up. But I did do one thing. I looked up Dominic Winters on LinkedIn. Impressive resume. Lots of connections, including his wife, Natalie Winters. Married 2018. Real estate agent. Pretty blonde woman with a warm smile. That rescue dog named Biscuit. In every family photo with Dom, Natalie, and their 2 kids. Update 2, I need to explain something about me. I don't do dramatic confrontations. I don't yell. I don't throw things. When I'm hurt, I get quiet. When I'm angry, I get strategic. I spent a week being the perfect boyfriend. Attentive but not clingy. Supportive of her work. Even asked about the Henderson presentation. Me, how'd the pitch go? Her, amazing. The client loved our concept. That's great, babe. You and Dom make a good team. Her, yeah. Professionally. Of course. Meanwhile, I'm documenting everything. Not like a creep with a notebook, just paying attention. Wednesday, she says she's at yoga, but her yoga mat is in the hall closet. Thursday, she's shopping with her sister, but her sister posts from a concert 2 hours away. Friday, she's working late, but her laptop is on the kitchen counter. And every lie comes with this entitled attitude. Like, how dare I even exist in a way that might interfere with whatever she's doing? She starts picking fights about nothing. My work boots by the door, the way I load the dishwasher, how I breathe too loud when I sleep. Her I just feel like you don't respect my space. We live together. That doesn't mean you own me. Never said I did. You monitor everything I do. I literally haven't asked you a single question all week. Exactly, it's like you don't even care about my life anymore. The entitlement is insane. She wants to have her side thing and have me be enthusiastically supportive of it without knowing it exists. Saturday morning, she announces she's going to a marketing conference. Very last minute. Very important for her career. Starts at 3 p.m. and includes an evening networking session. Might be home very late. Might just get a hotel room if the networking goes too long. Meet on a Saturday? Her professional development doesn't follow a 9-to-5 schedule. Which conference? You wouldn't know it, it's industry specific. Try me. Digital Marketing Innovation Summit. I Google it while she's in the shower. It was last month. But I smile and kiss her goodbye, tell her to have fun, learn a lot, network hard, then I go to work. Not electrical work. Detective work. See, Natalie Winters has a very public Instagram. Lots of family content. Motivational real estate quotes. And a story posted that morning. Date night with hubby. First time leaving the kids with a sitter in months. Update 3 Saturday night. Jenna's at her conference. I'm home scrolling through Netflix when my phone rings. Unknown number. Me, hello? Woman, I'm sorry, is this Jenna's boyfriend? Yes? This is Natalie Winters, Dom's wife. My stomach drops, but not from surprise. From that feeling when you know the other shoe is about to hit the ground. Natalie, I think we need to talk. I think we do. Can we meet? Now? I know it's late, but... Her voice cracks. I hear what sounds like a muffled sob. Where? We meet at a 24-hour diner. She looks exactly like her pictures except her eyes are red and her hands won't stop shaking. She shows me her phone. Screenshots of texts between Dom and someone saved as Henderson Project. Can't wait for tonight. Tell her it's a conference thing. Mine thinks it's date night with a sitter. Perfect. 3 p.m., Marriott downtown, room 412. Wear that dress from lunch. Natalie, I hired a PI last month. He sent me these an hour ago. She slides photos across the table. Dom and Jenna entering the Marriott. Timestamp 3:47 p.m. Not grainy, distant shots either. Clear high-res, no question who it is. I'm done. I'm done pretending I don't know. Done believing his lies. How long have I known, or how long has it been going on? Both. Natalie, suspected for 2 months. Been going on for at least 3. Maybe more. What are you gonna do? Burn it all down. Foul. She smiles. It's not a nice smile. Did you know most tech startups have moral turpitude clauses? Especially ones that just secured Series B funding from family-friendly investors? I did not know that. My brother-in-law is their lead investor. Oh. Update 4 Sunday morning. Jenna comes home at 7 a.m. looking conference tired. I'm making breakfast. Me, how was the networking? Her exhausting, but worth it. Learn anything interesting? Her tons. Dom introduced me to some amazing people. Dom was there? She freezes, just for a second. Yeah, I mentioned he was going. Must have missed that. You never listen anyway. There it is. The deflection, the attack. The entitlement to lie and then get mad at me for existing in a way that makes lying inconvenient. Monday morning, I'm back at her office building. Legitimate work this time. Emergency repair on the 2nd floor. Around 10 a.m., the whole building starts buzzing. Not literally. That gossip energy that means something big is happening. By lunch, I piece it together from overheard conversations. Senior Creative Director Dominic Winters has been terminated. Effective immediately. Security escort and everything. I text Jenna, how's your Monday? Her insane, you won't believe what happened. Try me. Her Dom got fired out of nowhere. That's crazy. Why? No one knows, but someone does know. Natalie's brother-in-law, who apparently takes family values in his portfolio companies very seriously, who received an anonymous tip about inappropriate conduct between a senior director and a subordinate, who launched an investigation Sunday night that revealed expense reports for lunches at Chez Laurent charged as client meetings when the clients were in different states, hotel bookings on the company card, security footage of after-hours work sessions. Jenna comes home in tears. Not sad tears. Rage tears. This is insane. Dom didn't do anything wrong. Nothing? It's office politics. Someone was jealous of his promotion. Maybe. You don't understand. This affects me too. We were a team. Were you? On the Henderson account? God, why do you have to make everything sound dirty? The entitlement is off the charts. She's mad at everyone except herself. Mad at whoever reported Dom. Mad at the company for their archaic policies. Mad at me for not being supportive enough of her trauma. I should quit in solidarity. That's definitely an option. You're supposed to talk me out of it. Why would I do that? Because you're my boyfriend. You're supposed to care about my career. Me, I do care. That's why I think you should do whatever feels right. She storms off to call her sister. I hear her ranting about moral superiority and jealous coworkers and how some people can't stand to see others succeed. Tuesday morning my phone rings. Natalie, phase 1 complete. How are you holding up? Better than I've been in months. Did she tell you? Oh yeah, apparently it's a conspiracy. Dom said the same thing, right before I served him divorce papers. At his office? At the Marriott, room 412, with photos of him entering with your girlfriend. Ouch. Ready for phase 2? What's phase 2? Well, I've been thinking, your girlfriend isn't just a victim of Dom's manipulation, is she? No, she's not. So why should she get to play the victim now? Final update. Remember how I said Natalie was a real estate agent? Turns out she's not just any agent. She's one of the top commercial agents in the city. The kind who knows everyone and everything about the business community, including the fact that Jenna's startup is looking for new office space. Their lease is up in 2 months. They need a bigger place for their Series B expansion. Also turns out that Natalie's firm represents 80% of the suitable properties in their price range. Funny how that works, but we'll get to that. First, Jenna's week from hell. Monday, Dom fired. Tuesday, divorce papers filed. Wednesday, the real fun begins. See, when you fire someone for inappropriate conduct, people talk. And when those people find out the inappropriate conduct was with a specific coworker, they really talk. By Wednesday afternoon, everyone knows. The looks, the whispers, the suddenly full conference rooms when Jenna needs to book one. She comes home furious. Everyone thinks I'm some kind of homewrecker. Are you? He said he was separated. Interesting. First admission that anything happened. Was he? How should I know? You could have asked. I did ask. He said his marriage was over. They were just staying together for the kids. Classic. Just don't. I'm the victim here too. Of what? Of lies, of manipulation, of stop looking at me like that. Like what? Like you know something. Thursday, Jenna gets called into HR. They need to review all her projects with Dom. Make sure everything was appropriate. Standard procedure when a senior employee is terminated for conduct issues with a subordinate. They find the expense reports, the ones where she signed off on client lunches that weren't. The hotel conference room bookings for presentations that never happened. Minor fraud, but fraud nonetheless. She's not fired, but she's on probation, stripped of the Henderson account, moved to a different team, a demotion in everything but name. This is insane. Everyone does it. Me, does what? Fudges expense reports a little? For dates with married coworkers? It wasn't. We were discussing work too. I'm sure you were. Why aren't you on my side? What side is that? My side. Your girlfriend's side. The woman you supposedly love. I did love you. Did? Friday, the CEO sends a company-wide email about professional conduct and expense policy. No names mentioned, but everyone knows. Jenna works from home, says she can't face the office, but she still has that entitlement, that rage that this is happening to her rather than because of her. I'm going to sue. For what? Hostile work environment. Good luck with that. I have evidence, screenshots of people gossiping about me on Slack. About things you actually did? That's not the point. Saturday. I'm packing. Not dramatically, not making a scene, just quietly putting my things in boxes while she's at her sister's. She comes home and loses it. What are you doing? Me, leaving. Because of this? Because of one mistake. Which mistake? The lying, the cheating, the gaslighting, the expense fraud? I never admitted to cheating. Me. Natalie showed me the photos. Her face goes white, then red, then purple. That psycho was stalking us? Her PI was investigating her cheating husband. You were just collateral damage. This is illegal, invasion of privacy. In a public hotel lobby? You've been talking to her, behind my back? The entitlement. Even now. She cheats, but I'm the betrayer for talking to the wife of the man she was sleeping with. How long? Does it matter? You planned this. You got Dom fired. Natalie did that. You helped her. I didn't stop her. Same thing. Is it though? She starts throwing things, not at me, just around, pillows, magazines, the entitlement evolving into rage that consequences exist. Her, you ruined my life. Me, no. You did that. Over one mistake, over 100 lies. I was going to tell you when I figured out what I wanted. And what did you want? I don't know. Me, well, now you don't have to choose. I finish packing. She follows me around, alternating between tears, rage, and bargaining. Her, where will you go? Got a place lined up? Already? You've been planning this, yes. That's so cold. Is it? I made one mistake. No, you made choices. Every day, every lie, every late night, every sneer when I asked questions. Choices. So that's it? 4 years and you just walk away? You walked away months ago. I'm just making it official. I load my truck. She stands in the doorway. I hope you're happy. Me, I will be. You're gonna regret this. No, I'm not. Moved into my new place. 1 bedroom, quiet, mine. Been hitting the gym. Reconnecting with friends I'd neglected. Funny how you don't realize how small your world got until you expand it again. Heard through mutual friends that Jenna's job hunting. Apparently her company's new office search isn't going well. Every decent property is somehow already in negotiations or just slightly out of budget. Natalie's reach is long. Also heard Dom's divorce is getting messy. Turns out the PI found more than just Jenna. There was a Henderson project, a Morrison meeting, and a Thompson task force. Dude had a whole roster. Natalie's taking him for everything. Jenna texted me last week. Can we talk? I didn't respond. She texted again. I know I messed up, but we had something special. Still didn't respond. Final text, you're really gonna throw away 4 years over this? I almost responded to that one. Almost texted back, you threw it away. I just took out the trash. But I didn't, because the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. And I'm finally, peacefully, indifferent. My phone rings, unknown number. I almost don't answer, but curiosity wins. Me, hello. Woman, hi, is this the electrician who did the outlets at the Parkside building last month? Me, yes. Great, I'm the property manager at Westside Commercial. We need some work done and heard you're reliable. I try to be. Natalie Winters recommended you. I smile. Did she? Said you're honest, thorough, and always finish what you start. That's nice of her to say. Can you come by tomorrow for an estimate? Absolutely. Life's funny sometimes. You think you're just trying to survive a bad situation. Turns out you're building a reputation, a network, a future. Jenna thought I was a pushover, someone who'd take whatever she dished out because that's what trusting partners do. But trust isn't blind, love isn't stupid, and respect isn't optional. She asked what I was going to do. Check her phone like a psycho? No, I did something better. I let her hang herself with her own rope. And then I walked away while she was still trying to figure out who supplied the noose. Karma doesn't always have perfect timing. But sometimes if you're patient and strategic and just a little bit lucky, it shows up right when you need it. With a business card and a job offer. Funny how that works.